If you're preparing for a deployment right now, you're not alone. Whether this is your first deployment or your fifth, there's always a mix of emotions that comes with it. One thing I have learned as a military spouse is this: preparation doesn't remove the hard parts of deployment, but it absolutely helps create stability when life feels uncertain. Today, I want to walk you through Armed Forces Mutual Deployment Checklist, which will help you and your family get organized before deployment. The first step is making sure all essential documents are organized and accessible in a safe place. This may sound simple, but trust me, nothing raises your blood pressure quite like needing paperwork during deployment and realizing your spouse took the only copy overseas by accident. Having everything organized gives both spouses peace of mind. It's one less what if hanging over your head. Next up, take care of legal issues early. Assign a power of attorney. Create or update your will. Assign a guardian for your children in the event of an emergency. Review your life insurance coverage. And don't forget to update your beneficiaries. These conversations aren't always easy, but they matter. Moving on to important information. Before deployment, make sure someone at home has access to bank accounts, credit card information, passwords and usernames, and household bills and due dates. Deployments are stressful enough without trying to remember which utility bill auto drafts and which one still requires a manual payment. Manage cars and property. This section is one people sometimes often overlook until something breaks. Make plans for insurance updates, vehicle maintenance, spare keys, roadside assistance, emergency kits, and storage needs. I learned very quickly that cars somehow know when your spouse deploys. And in those moments, you realize how much confidence comes from having a trusted mechanic, roadside assistance, and a backup plan already in place. Now let's talk finances. This section focuses on long-term readiness, things like automatic payments, emergency funds, joint bank accounts, updating military IDs, checking expiration dates on cards, updating technology, childcare contingency planning, and rear detachment contacts and support groups. This is also where I prepare spouses to prepare emotionally, not just logistically. One lesson I learned during a deployment is that resilience doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes resilience is getting the kids to school on time, paying the bills, or laughing absurdly at assembling furniture alone at midnight because you were determined not to wait 6 months for help. And yes, I did do that. Finally, if you're heading to a combat zone, be sure you understand how to use your entitlements. At the end of the day, deployment preparation isn't about expecting the worst. It's about creating stability, reducing stress, and giving your family confidence while navigating uncertainty. No checklist will make deployment easy, but being organized helps create space for what matters most: staying connected, supporting one another, and making it through the season together. And if you're a military spouse listening to this today, I just want to remind you, the strength of military families often shows up in ordinary moments nobody else sees. The ability to hold everything together while someone you love serves far from home. That strength matters.